Hey everybody, it's GoNix14, and it's been a long time, but we are back with the Big Ten championship game out here in Lucas Oil Stadium between the number 23 Purdue Boilermakers and number 4 Michigan Wolverines. Purdue finished the Big Ten schedule at 9-3, 6-2 in conference play, while Michigan comes in at 10-2, 7-1. So we're going to get right into the Big Ten championship game here. As the winner will be heading to Pasadena for the Rose Bowl. Didn't expect to make it this far, honestly. I expected our schedule to be a little bit tougher, not to win 9 games, but glad to be in this position. And Michigan's going to start off with the ball to begin the game, and they're going to give it straight off to Fitzgerald Toussaint, who's going to gain 3 yards. So 2nd and 7, Gardner's going to drop back, and Devin Gardner is in the game for a injured Denard Robinson. He has been out for the last 3 weeks, and he was not able to play in the Big Ten championship. So on 3rd and 2, Gardner's going to find Drew DeLeo on the sidelines, and they're going to say he got his feet in bounds for that first down. So Michigan's moving on their first drive, and of course Gardner is still like Robinson, as he's a fast, shifty, mobile quarterback. It's going to be tough trying to rein him in as he gained 9 on there. After a false start, Gardner's going to drop back, and he's going to look for, don't know who that was he was looking for, but Charlotte came over and blocked that pass. So make it 3rd and 6. And he's going to hit his tight end, Brandon Moore, there, but not going to get the first down. So they're going to go for it in the opening drive on 4th and 1. After the man is in motion, it's a sweep to the right, and Toussaint is going to get stuck behind his man, and he's not going to get that first down. So Keem Shavers is going to make the start for Purdue as he gets a couple of runs. But then as you can see, Bolden sits in there on some plays. Turbish almost threw that interception on 2nd and 9, and there he almost gets rushed, and Mosser drops the ball. So it's going to be a turnover as we punt the ball away. So Gardner's going to drop back now on 2nd and 13. He's going to hit Brandon Moore out on the right. He's going to gain about 9 yards there. So now 3rd and 4. And give it off to Toussaint, who blocks the defender, but he can't get the first down. So we get the ball back. Boland's going to bust out. He's finally getting his legs back underneath him after a couple of games where he's been playing back off that injury. And then he's going to catch the ball out the backfield, but he only gains 2 yards on there. So it's 3rd and 2. Turbo's going to throw it over the middle to O.J. Ross, but he can't bring it in. So that's another drop pass already. I'm not liking the way the game's starting out offensively. And Toussaint is going to not go anywhere at all. My defense has been playing really well against the run, especially against these big-time runners ever since, I think it was the Ohio State game where we got smacked. Gardner throws in the double coverage there. No one's open. So now 3rd and 11. He's going to drop back, and he's going to throw it over the middle, and he's got Brandon Moore wide open. I don't know who's supposed to be guarding him, but nobody did. I think Max Charlotte brought him down. So Toussaint's going to try to break a tackle. He only gains 2 yards in that run. So it's now 2nd and 8, and they're going to give it to Toussaint again. He's going to go straight up the middle, and he's finally going to get the first down as really blocking there by Michigan's offensive line. Can't do much about that. Gardner's going to drop back pretty far, and then he's going to start running for it. He's going to gain 6 yards as now they're going to put Toussaint in motion with Moore in the backfield. Gardner's going to drop back, and he's got a man open, but Frankie Williams with the block. And I'm glad to see him playing hard defense, the freshman there. So Gardner's going to run it. He's not going to make it, and the field goal is off. Michigan does not get the chance to put points on the board as the field goal is missed by Brandon Gibbons. So Turbish is going to almost throw the ball away on that first play, and then he decides he's going to throw it away on this one as he throws it away to J.T. Floyd, the senior corner, guarding Crosby right on that pass. So Michigan gets the roll right back deep in our own territory. Toussaint's just not going down at all. 1st and 10. Now we're going to start the 2nd quarter here as it's still no score. Gardner's going to drop over the middle. He's going to find Toussaint. Toussaint's going to break a tackle, and he's going to gain 9 yards. So as they're creeping with inside the 5, Gardner's going to drop back. He almost gets hit, and he gets it off to, I believe that was the fullback. But the fullback doesn't get it on 3rd and inches. It's going to be the same fullback, Hopkins. He gets the 1st and goal. So now it's just a matter of punching it in. Toussaint in first play can't get it done as he gets stuffed. Toussaint on the 2nd play can't get it done as he gets stuffed. As my defensive line is just playing great and on these goal line stances, and Kawhi Short's going to get in there, forcing 4th and goal. Michigan's going to make this field goal though, so they go up 3-0, halfway, a little bit under halfway between in the 2nd quarter. So now Turbish is going to get the ball back for the Boilermakers. He's going to get up to Bolden for just a 1-yard gain. Send Brandon Cotton in motion to the left, and Turbish is going to give it off to Bolden, but he gets nowhere as the defensive line blew through our O-line, and we get a holding penalty on top of it on Cotton. So now it's 2nd and 19. Turbish is going to be in a shotgun. He's going to look for open man. He can't find anybody, and he almost gets picked off. So now it's 3rd and 19 now, and we're going to send everybody down on the streaks, and Turbus is looking for a man. He gets hit as he throws it down to O.J. Ross, and he can't bring it in as the defender knocks it down. So we're going to get the ball back to Michigan, but they're going to give it back to us as Frankie Williams makes an interception as he grabs another one on the game. He's been doing excellent for us. I'm really proud of how Frankie Williams has been playing. So Turbus is going to get over to Antavian Edison. Antavian Edison can't hold on to the ball, so Bradley's going to run it now 2nd and 10, and he's not going to gain anything. Turbus is going to drive back on 3rd and 11, and he's going to find Edison wide open as he breaks a tackle, and he keeps going all the way for the touchdown. Purdue scores the first touchdown in the Big Ten championship game as Turbus finds Antavius Edison wide open on the right sideline, and that was Courtney Avery who had to reach over and come after number 5 there. But I can't tell what it was. We tried to tackle him, but he did a terrible job at it. And that leaves Antavius Edison to walk right into the end zone. So now it's Toussaint back running the play like he does best, and he's going to get about almost 10 on that play. So they're going to hand it off to Toussaint again as he goes to the right as he just rolls over Quinn, but there's too many Purdue defenders for him to get to the first down. So now 3rd and 2. Guard's going to drop back on the short pass, and he's going to get to, who is that? That's Joey Gallen, if I'm not mistaken. Jeremy Gallen, I apologize if I'm mistaken. He's beating his defenders for that first down. So Toussaint's going to get 3 yards in the next gain as we're there moving into our territory. Gardner's dropping back in shotgun, and he finds an open spot, but Quinn short keeps him from going anywhere as he only gains 2. Gardner's going to do the pitch, and he doesn't get anywhere. Oh, but Toussaint breaks that tackle. Oh my goodness, spin move is ridiculous just now, but he only gains 1 yard on the play, leaving Michigan to kick another field goal, and he's missed it again. That is the 3rd time that he's kicked the field goal, and the 2nd time he's missed. Michigan should be up 9-7 right now, but they're only down by 4. So Bolin's going to catch that one over the middle for 6 yards. Terry Bush is going to drop back, and he's going to look over to his right. He almost throws his 2nd interception of the game. He's going to find Raheem Mostert as he's wide open. Raheem Mostert took a little while to get up, but gets the first down. So now Terry Bush is in drop. He almost gets hit, and he almost throws another interception. He's been throwing a little bit of a questionable throws here. So we're going to throw Edison over the middle, but just bad foot placement as he gets stuck behind his lineman. So now 3rd and 7. Terry Bush is going to be running out of the pocket, and he's going to find Bolden, but Bolden can't make the cut, and he gets stuck. So it's 4th and 1 for them. So we give up the ball. Michigan gets it back here, and that's how the score is going to be at halftime. As Michigan will go into the sidelines down 7-3. So the defensive battle, which I'm proud to say that we are hanging in there. I expected Michigan to be rolling over us, even without Denard Robinson in the game. Devin Gardner is probably a little bit fast. I want to say he's a little bit faster, but he's a more accurate passer, so it's definitely not to worry about. So we're going to stop the ball in the 3rd quarter, and Akeem Shaver's going to catch it out in the flat, and he's not going to get anywhere. Only 3 yards. So we get it off to Bolden, and Bolden's going to get that first down for the Boilermakers as we're moving right along here. So now on a draw play, he's going to give it up to Bolden straight up the middle, and he's going to gain another 7 yards there on the run. So we're going to run heavy, play action fake here as you're going to find Cotton right open, and he's going to get the first down as he moves further into the lines. Now he's going to give it off to Shavers, and Shavers going to follow his block, and he gets a nice gain right around 12 yards there. So now Terry Bush on the H-back draw, he's going to give it to Bolden, but Bolden's going to lose 2 as the defense seems to be playing onto us now. On that play action fake, Terry Bush drops back, and he finds Edison wide open again, but he threw him out of bounds. So Edison did not get a chance to get that touchdown, but Bolden's going to take it the rest of the way, get another 7 yards here. Now on play action fake, Terry Bush is going to lose the ball on a fumble, and it's going to be Jake Ryan who picks it up as he breaks one tackle, and he gets it out to the 35-yard line on the fumble. But the Booth is going to review that play deep inside Michigan's territory, and they're going to say that if the play is overturned here. They didn't show the replay on it, which is stupid. I hate when it does that in this game. But we're going to get the ball back on 3rd and 11. Trey Bush is going to drop back the pass, and nobody's going to be open, and he's going to take a sack from Quentin Washington, forcing us to kick a long field goal. But Sam McCartney's got no problem making that, and Purdue is up 10-3, just a little over halfway in the 3rd quarter. So we definitely got to hold up the defensive effort, and Toussaint's not going to be happy about that. He's going to break out for right around 11 yards, keeping first down. He's at 54 rushing yards so far in this game, and Toussaint's going to follow his blocking some more, pick up another 7 yards there, and then on 2nd and 3, he's going to get some more blocking, and he's going to rush some more yards. I just can't stop him in this game right now. So, of course, Michigan's going to keep giving it to him. And that's another 5 yards there on the game. So Toussaint's just kind of mowing us down. Gardner's going to drop back, and he's going to hit Roy Roundtree. Roy Roundtree's going to get spat 2 yards behind the line. So now 3rd and 7. Gardner's going to drop back. He's looking for open man. Can't find anybody until he finds Drew DeLeo diving, making that nice catch. keeping the drive alive. So they're going to give back to Dusant. Dusant gets stuck behind his center, so he gets tackled for a 3-yard gain. And then on the play action fake, Garner's going to look to his left. He's going to throw it over the middle, and he throws it a little bit too wide for Jeremy Gallon to kick that ball. And Garner's going to catch it. He's going to throw it over to Brandon Moore over the middle. So now 37 turns into 1st and 10. And here comes Nnamdi Nzawa. He gets the sack on Gardner. My linebacker had to come in there and help out. But it's not doing too much, as on 2nd and 16, they gain 8 yards. Toussaint with another run. So Gardner's going to drop back on 3rd down, and he throws it behind his man, Brandon Moore. They're going to force a kick a field goal, and you know the story. He misses a 3rd field goal. Now, my field goal accuracy is only down to 40. So if anybody's like, oh, the DPU, no, it's only down to 40. This is the first time I've had a CPU miss 3 field goals in a game that I remember. Turbush is going to drop back, and he's going to throw it over to Raheem Mostert over the middle and get the 1st down. I think we might have missed more field goals than that. I don't know. But Turbush is going to give it off to Ralph Bolden. Ralph Bolden is going to get smacked and losing him 1 yard. The offensive line is not doing a great job when it comes to running. It's not being consistent with it. And then my 2 wide receivers run into each other, and they both can't catch the ball. Incomplete pass. On 3rd and 11, I'm just going to do a draw play, get it to the middle of the field as we're going to run out the clock in 3rd quarter. It's now 4th quarter. Final frame of the game, and Toussaint's going to lose 2 yards, but they're going to give it back right back to him, and he's running behind his center, and he's going to gain 8 yards on that play. So now 3rd and 4, Gardner's going to drop back, and he's going to look around, and he's going to say he's going to bust out for it. Nice block there, as and he spins off of the defender as Gardner gets a 1st down and then some help out on his offensive line, giving him some extra blocking. So Roundtree's going to catch it right over the middle, and they're going to keep the drive going, but Roundtree's going to be hurt in that play, so he's going to step out, and Vincent Smith comes in to spell Fitzgerald Toussaint. He gains 5 yards. He's picking up right where Fitzgerald left off, as they're both little speedy backs. And to Vincent Smith, he wasn't able to cut to the outside, as he would have had a nice open lane, but he only gets 2 on that. So 3rd and 3, they're going to give it to Hopkins, and Hopkins barrels his way in through the middle, gets the 1st down for Gardner and the Wolverines, and Gardner's going to drop back. He's going to look, and he overthrows his man. So now 2nd and 10, they're going to give it back to Toussaint. He's back in the game, and he's going to gain 3 yards. 3rd and 7 now. Gardner's going to drop back. He's looking, he's going to run, and he doesn't even catch him. I don't know who that was who ran right by him, but Gardner gets the 1st down because of it. Now he's going to drop back, and he's going to try to throw it over to, I think that was Roundtree who catches the pass, but he only gains 1 yard on it. Gardner's now going to look to move, and he's good. Well, Isaac there was watching him on the play, so he stops him from getting 1st down, but he still gains 6. So now Gardner's going to drop back on 3rd and 3. He's going to run again, and there's nobody there. And Johnson's going to come up and lay the beat down on him. That was Josh Johnson there. He's going to hurt Devin Gardner. A little too late, in my opinion, to come up on there. So Bellamy's going to come in as a backup quarterback, and he's going to run, and then he's going to stumble and fall into the end zone as Michigan scores their 1st touchdown of the game with 4 minutes left in the game, as Bolden's going to take it now. He's like, oh, I don't like the game being tied, so we're going to do something about that here. Drive down the line. Turbush is going to drop back over the middle to Edison, and Edison's going to gain 8 yards. So now we're going to give it off to Shavers, and Shavers tried to jump over the line for the 1st down, but he gets stuck, and they're going to call holding on top of it. So 2nd and 2 turns into 2nd and 12 back at our own 33-yard line. So now it's going to be off to the left for Bolden. He's going to gain 7 yards, and now it's 3rd and 5. With just under 3 minutes to go, Turbo's going to fake it, and he's going to drop back, and he's not going to find anybody. He's going to keep moving, and he's going to decide he's going to take it off for himself, and he gets a nice little gain. He's going to slide down right at midfield for the 1st down, keeping the drive going. Turbush is going to give it off to Ralph Bolden now. Bolden's going to try to push his way to the outside, and he pushes one man off, and he gets a 1st down. So we're going to play fake it off to Bolden now. We're going to look for an open man, and nobody's open, and Turbush is going to go out to the outside, and you see the flag, but oh my goodness, Harrison gets the touchdown. It would have been the lead for the Boilermakers, but you know what it was. A holding penalty. He's going to pull that back. So now instead of touchdown, it's 1st and 20. So Turbush is going to hit Mostert over to the right side for 5 yards. And then on 2nd and 15, now we got a minute and a half left. Turbush is almost going to get sacked, and he gets the ball off just right before that happens. So now 3rd and 15, Turbush is almost going to get sacked again, and he's got a man wide open, but he overthrows. I believe that was Gary Bush that he overthrew, and that's not going to help, because now in 4th and 15, he tried to go for it, but he throws it out of bounds. They didn't even get a chance to get a good pass off as the pass rush came. So for minute 17 left, Gardner's trying to end it on this 1st play, but throwing him into double coverage is not really going to help. So 2nd and 10, he's going to drop back, and he's going to throw it deep again. And the man had a step on him, but Roytree couldn't pull it in as the defender knocked the ball away. It's now 3rd and 10. Gardner's going to drop back. He's got loads of time. He's going to throw it over the middle to Gallon, and Gallon's going to almost break one tackle when he gets tackled down with a minute left. Michigan's on the right side of the field that they need to be on, and Gardner's going to run, and he's going to get that into the 30, right inside the 30-yard line. They're within field goal range. It's just a matter of the kicker making it. So with 53 seconds left, Gardner's going to drop back, and he's going to try to run, but he gets sacked by Wayne Short, bringing him down. So now on 2nd and 12, Gardner's going to look. He's going to keep looking. He's going to drive him, man. And it's Frankie Williams with the interception with 36 seconds left to go, and he's going, and it's a foot race between Williams, Gerald Toussaint, and Gardner, and no one's going to catch him as he gets the touchdown. Purdue takes the lead. That is Frankie Williams' 4th interception of the season, his 2nd of the game, and none of them have been bigger than this, as Frankie Williams gives Purdue a touchdown lead with under a minute left in the Big Ten championship game. That is the ticket to the Rose Bowl being punched right there as he crosses into the end zone. As I cannot believe Gardner made that pass out in the flat. So with 22 seconds left now, Gardner going to try to force it down to the sideline to DeLeo. DeLeo almost had it, but he couldn't hang on to the play. That would have been crazy if he caught on to it. So Gardner's at 15 seconds left now. He's looking, and he throws it behind Roundtree, so there's not going to be anything now. 3rd and 10, he's going to drop back to pass, and he's going to hit Drew DeLeo over the middle, but they don't have much time, as there's only 7 seconds left, so he's going to spike the ball. So 6 seconds left, he's got to throw the ball right around 66, 67 yards, and he's going to get it deep, and it's going to be picked off by Johnson there, and that's going to end the game, as Purdue upsets number 4 Michigan, avenge their loss from earlier in the season, and wins the 2013 Rose Bowl. As you can see here, it's going to be 17-10 as your final score, and Frankie Williams is going to be the player of the game. As you can see, everyone out there is celebrating in the Purdue faithful as handshakes galore at midfield between coaches and between players. You know, it was a great game. It was a hard-fought game. Defense played great. Offense came when they needed to. And as you can see there, Frankie Williams, 10 tackles, 2 interceptions, player of the game honors, and Purdue gets to hoist the Big Ten championship game. Something I was not expecting to do in my first season. If you look at it stats-wise, we still got beat pretty bad. Only 217 yards of total offense from the Boilermakers. Turbush only threw for 134, a touchdown, an interception, 1 sack. He had a nice game there from Ralph Bolden, 75 yards rushing on 13 carries. Could not get into the end zone though, but Taven Edison had 4 catches, 83 yards as he led the Purdue receiving group, as Will Lucas here had 13 tackles lead the way. Frankie Williams had 10 and 2 interceptions, and Nnamdi Nzawa had his sack for the Boilermakers. Gardner threw for 175, but had 3 interceptions in the game. I don't remember his 3rd one. Oh, never mind. The 3rd one's at the end of the game. Toussaint had 94 yards rushing, and Gardner had 70 rushing on his own. So they did a great job on the ground. Brandon Moore had 62 yards receiving for the Wolverines, but just wasn't enough for the Michigan Wolverines to get the win over Purdue. And it's going to be Kenny Dimmons with leading the way with 7 tackles, right along with Desmond Morgan there. So we're going to advance to the next week, and Marcus Lattimore from South Carolina wins the Heisman. He didn't get injured this season, so he's good as advertised, and he beats out Tyler Wilson, Matt Barkley, Malcolm Brown, and Monte Ball out for the Heisman Trophy. As you can see there, 26 total touchdowns in the season for the South Carolina running back. And we get to take on number 4 Utah. Wayne Short wins the Lombardi Award, just a little bit in there, but we get to take on number 4 Utah for the Rose Bowl. 10-3 Purdue versus 12-1 Utah, with the number 1 offense and the number 5 defense. So we're going to look forward to that one. See you guys next time.